This summer's floods in Pakistan were one of the history's biggest natural disasters ever that devastated the lives of nearly 20 million people. The catastrophe resulted in the deaths of 1,700 vulnerable women and children, and millions more have been forced into abandoning their homes and livelihoods with little prospect of escaping homelessness. As the streets became rivers and the water decimated everything in its path, victims had no choice but to pick up their children and run for their lives. Most returned to find everything they had owned had been washed away by the waters. With nothing left and nowhere else to go, their only option now was to sit and wait for help. Rural Health and Development Foundation, RHD Foundation, was one of the first NGOs to distribute food among the flood victims. Just after the floods, RHD Foundation distributed food to over 1,000 vulnerable families in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab.
2 तारीख को सर फ्लड है 11 फुट की बुलंदी ते हा तकरीबन सारे मकान 150 दी आबादी मकान उनदे विच सारे गिर गए चंद एक बच्चन कोई 5-7 बाकी सारे बर्बाद थी गए उनदे विच गंदम ही सारी 30-40 मन एक भाई दी 5 भिरा से सर उनदे सारे गंदम भी खत्म थी गए 4 पाए भी सारे खत्म थी गए त्रुट गए मकान कपड़े वगैरह जितना कुछ ये सिर्फ असा आपको बचा के निकल गए हैं.
After distributing the food items in flood-affected families, RHD, with the help of Muslim Aid Australia, made a plan to work in southern parts in Punjab. RHD selected Kot Addu, the most affected city by the devastating floods. Kot Addu, a city and tehsil of Muzaffargarh district. The city is subdivided into 28 union councils. Kot Addu is a very historic city and is located in the southern part of the Punjab province. Total population of the city is over 800,000. Kot Addu is built just east of the Indus River. This was the main reason that floods had washed out the entire city and the people were just helpless and were waiting for help. The destruction of agricultural land has resulted in food shortages, which has left thousands of families starving. With the help of Muslim Aid Australia, RHD Foundation plans to distribute non-food items in the most vulnerable families in Kot Addu. RHD surveyed the most vulnerable areas for selecting the communities in need. The final selection of the most deserving communities turned out to be a real challenge, despite applying tough criteria considering ground realities and other crucial variables. RHD Foundation selected 1,110 families with 7,670 number of beneficiaries for the distribution of non-food items, kitchen utensils and hygiene kits.
कुछ जग रितन गिलास रितन कूलर रितन है बाल्टी रितन है चाय पवाई दूध पतीले हन मैंने थोड़ी मेहरबानी हो सी मेरे निके निके बाल हैं जतीम मैं टेंट चरांदी हूं मैं को घर बढ़ा के लेवो.
The catastrophe continues. The effects of winter are harsh as many millions of those afflicted are still living in tents. A large number of innocent children could lose their lives if not provided with most needed blankets and other bedding items. Construction of houses and enterprise development are also the topmost needs of the community. Your donations will help in easing the pain and miseries of millions of women and children that have been suffering for the past 3 months and will continue to face hardship throughout the coming months.